It's a Dream and HelpNet Aspirants YouTube channel. Today let us see about Christopher Marlowe and his important works. So Christopher Marlowe was born in Canterbury before a few months of Shakespeare's birth. He is considered as Shakespeare's master in tragedy and he was a shoemaker's son. His father name was John Marlowe and he studied at Cambridge. He wrote only tragedies during his 5 years writing career, starts from 1587 to 1593, and he was arrested because of no reason, and he was stabbed by death by Ingram Fraser in the year 1593. All Marlowe's works is fully published. Other works, okay, some other works are fully published posthumously. After his death, his works are published, okay, like Dido, the Queen of Carthage. These are the works which published posthumously. All Marlowe's tragedies are one-man tragedy. That is focused only one protagonist. No other characters are important, like Dr. Faustus. Okay. Views. What other writers, critics are praised about Marlowe? Let us see about that. Ben Jonson coined the phrase Marlowe's mighty lines. It is a famous quote by Ben Jonson, I have to Marlowe. That means Marlowe's blank verse with his new vigor. So blank verse is first used by Marlowe. Force and fire to suit as heroic theme. So Tamerlane Must Die is a novel by Lucy Welch in the year 2004 at the present that recounts the past days, okay, last days of Marlowe, how he suffers and how he dies, okay, by stab. Okay. In the play As You Like It, Shakespeare paid tribute to, remember that he paid tribute to Marlowe by calling him Death Shepherd. Okay. So George Beale remembered Marlowe as Marley the Muse's darling. Okay. Thomas Nash called Marlowe poor diseased kid Marlowe. A.C. Swinburne, in his Contemporaries of Shakespeare book, stated that Marlowe, Greene, and Peele are three gift men who have been thus bracketed by such critics as in 300 years. Remember these quotes. Okay. So, what are his contribution to literature? Okay. In 1587, at the age of 23, he started producing Tamerlane. This is a famous first work of Christopher Marlowe, and his first play were performed on the regular stage. Remember that first play is self regular play, okay, in the London in 1587, and was the Tamerlane the Great. It talks about the conqueror, okay, and he introduced an important element in English, okay, that is internal struggle. Okay. Next, let us see about Tamerlane the Great, which is published in 1587, and who rises as from shepherd to warlord, okay, and how he raised and how he became. Okay, the play received great success and was followed by Tamerlane Part 2. It has two parts, 1 and 2. So the two parts of Tamerlane were published in 1590, based on the life of Central Asian Emperor Timur. Okay. So second part, okay, it talks about Tamerlane, who is a Timur, who is the Central Asian emperor, and his life are detailed this parts. Okay, the play was centered into the okay, stationary register. It is played in stationary registers in 1590. So both parts were published together in a single black letters. Okay. So it is these both parts, that is Tamerlane first and Tamerlane second, are both published in the same year, that is 1590, by printer that is name is Richard Jones. Okay, so the play opens first. The play opens in Persepolis. Okay, remember that. Next is the Zoo of Malta, which is published in 1598 to 90. So the play opens with a prologue. Remember that this play has a prologue which is narrated by Machiavelli, author. Okay, it talks of Machiavelli. Okay, Machiavelli explains that he is presented the tragedy of a Jew, how the tragedy of Jew is, okay, who has become rich by following Machiavelli teachings. So it talks of Michael. So how the Jew has became rich because of his Michael teachings. Okay, that all discussed in Zoo of Malta. So what are the important characters? This is Barbarus, a Christian hating merchant of Malta, his daughter, that is Abigail, known for her beauty. Okay, and Barbara's slave, an Arabian named Tamor. Okay, that is important. Tamor. Okay, the Christian governor of the island attempted to collect the tribute. Okay, a Christian governor is important. In a month, he gave a judicial decision that the Jews will have to give over half of the estate or become Christian. So it is about a Jew, like Jewish life. Okay, so Martin de Bosco, who is the vice admiral of Spain. Lodovic is the governor's son, that is Christian governor's son. Okay, Matthias, that is Lodovic's friend. Bellamere, okay, it is Itamos fell in love with Bellamere. Okay, Venezia, that is the governor, and his wife is Catherine. Next, let us talk about an important point, that is the play has major influence, okay, on Shakespeare's play, that is the Merchant of Venice. And an important quote by Machiavelli is, I count religion but a childish toy, and hold there is no sin but ignorance. Remember this line, okay, I count religion but a childish toy, and hold there is no sign but ignorance. Okay, so remember that the Merchant of Venice has some influence by this play Zoo of Malta. Next, let us see of Dr. Faustus, which is performed in 1592 and is published in 1609. Remember it. It is published in 5 acts. Okay, it has 5 acts, and the Dr. Faustus is called as George Faustus, who is a German alchemist, astrologer, and magician in real life. Okay, and the full play title of this play is The Tragical History of Life and Death of Dr. Faustus. So first performed in I have conveyed that it is published in 1609. So Dr. Faustus is a talented German scholar and who is born as an ordinary man in Rhodes in Germany, and it has a prologue that talks about chorus introduced the story of Dr. Faustus, who is he and how he learned, like that it talks, okay, the chorus. So Dr. Faustus is compared to a Greek mythological character named Icarus. So this question is repeatedly asking in NET exam. So remember that Icarus is the mythological character compared with Dr. Faustus in prologue. So Wagner is the servant of Dr. Faustus. Remember that Wagner. Okay. Before he returned to magic, he was considered to study logic. Okay, medicine, law, and religion. So 4 things he considered to study, that is logic, medicine, law, and religion, that is theology. Okay. What are the important points to remember in Dr. Faustus? He learned everything he could learn. All of these things left him unsatisfied. Whatever he read, okay, like theology or logic or any other things, okay, like medicine, law, like that, it is makes him unsatisfied. So now he turns to magic. So a good and bad evil angel, that is angel, arrives. Okay, represent for Faustus' choice between Christian conscience and a path to damnation, respective. So these both angels make him confused. Okay, while the former advise him to leave off the pursuit of magic, the latter tempts him for this. Okay, so former, that is good angel, makes him to change to Christian thought. Okay, but the later, that is bad angel, make him to tempt to magic. From two fellows, that is scholars like Valets and Cornelius, Faustus learns the fundamentals of the black arts. So where he learned black arts is from Valets and Cornelius. Okay, he sold his soul in exchange for 24 years. He sold his own soul of power with, okay, with Mephistopheles, okay, as servant to his every whims, and signs the deal writing with his own blood. So he signs with his own blood that he will exchange his power for 24 years. The word homo fugi means flying man. So after 24 years completed, these angels came to Faustus' house and he was seized, okay, by his fear that 24 years is going to complete. He is like to pray to God, but he can't able to. Okay, that is the thing. When 24 years of deal came close, Faustus asked Mephistopheles to call Helen of Troy, okay, because she is a beauty of the ancient world. So make her to come, so he can be happy. Okay. So what are the notable quotes in Dr. Faustus? The reward of sin is death. That is odd. If we say that we have no sin. So come Helen come, make me immortal with a kiss. So it is important line. Was this the phrase that lands the 1,000 ships? So next is important poem was written by Christopher Marlowe, which is unfinished and it is published, okay, posthumously I think so. So it is written in 1593, an epic poem. Remember that it is an epic poem. It is talks about Greek mythology relating the character of Hero, a priestess of Aphrodite and Leander, a young man from Abydos. Okay, so Leander fall in love with Hero and would like to swim and they want to meet. So he used to swim every night across Hellespont and to meet Leander. Okay, so the poem remained unfinished but later completed. So it is completed by George Chapman. Okay, remember that it is completed. Hero and Leander is completed by George Chapman in the year 1598. There is a description of homosexual affection, okay, between Leander and Neptune in the poem. Okay, remember that. Shakespeare's Venus and Adonis is based on this poem. So remember which play is resembles this. Okay, that may confuse you. So remember that. Okay, that's all. Next is Edward II. It is published in 1594 after the death of Marlowe. Okay, this is published after posthumously. So the full title of this play is The Troublesome Religion and Lamentable Death of Edward II, King of England, with the tragical fall of proud Mortimer. So it talks about homosexual affection between Edward II and Gaveston in this play. So how Gaveston make Edward II to fall. Okay. So Marlowe found the material of this play from Raphael Holinshed Chronicle. Mostly every historical play is based from chronicles. Okay, that Holinshed Chronicle, that and all. Okay, it is published, that Raphael Holinshed Chronicle is published in 1587. So the play starts with recall of Edward II's favorite Pierre Gaveston is came from exile and the play ends with execution of Mortimer Jr. by Edward III for Edward II's murder. So who killed Edward II is at last executed by the son Edward III, who is the son of Edward II. So when Edward II gains the throne, he calls Gaveston from exile. So when Edward II had a crown, so he called Gaveston to have enjoy the day with him. Okay, so because of that he is fault. Okay, so Gaveston plans to delight the king by entertaining him as, so it is an important line, that is music and poetry is his delight, therefore I will have Italian mask by night. So points to remember that are, so Shakespeare's Richard II and III are based on Edward II of Marlowe. So other important work is Dido, Queen of Carthage, which is unfinished and it is finished by Thomas Nash. Okay, it is published in 1593, a short play with the contribution of Thomas Nash. The source, the Queen of Carthage and Dido, is taken from Virgil's Aeneid, book 1, 2 and 3, 4. It is talks of description of homosexual affection by Frederick Bowes in this place between Gainet and Zoe. Okay. Next, what are the minor works of Christopher Marlowe? Okay. That is the first book of Lucan, Ovid's Amoris, the Macrae at Paris, or the Tragedy of the Guys, which is unfinished and published in 1593. The Passionate Supports to His Love, which is poem, which has important line, that is, come lie with me and be my love. Okay, remember that. And another work is translation of Lucan's Pharisee from Latin. So that's all about Christopher Marlowe. Thank you all, and I hope it is very useful for your studies for NET exam, and very happy to post this video. And thank you all. With regards, NetSet Dream and HelpNet Aspirants YouTube channel. If you have any doubts, kindly post in comment section. We are here to clear your doubts, and subscribe our channel and share to your friends. I hope it will be very useful. And thank you all. Stay safe. Happy learning.